Author note. Chapter polishing. The two heroes didn't sleep. All they had were thoughts of each other. Ochako's heart pounded out of her chest. She couldn't believe the boy she liked might actually like her back, or even love her for that matter. The feeling was neutral to them both, though neither of them knew. Even then Ochako didn't get her hopes up. There was something withdrawn to the back of her mind. The way Deku worded his words. I don't want to lose you. You're too important to me. I need you to trust me. At first she believed it was the fact that they've been through so much together these couple of days. Maybe he's trying to make her feel better. Though he got the most damage. Deku sacrificed himself for her. Now Deku's saying that he wants to save her from something. Like he's afraid to lose her. From what? Who? The Yanagi family? Other villains? Maybe he just means it in general. Her thinking is interrupted by the sound of her phone. 7:30 a.m. Oh no. Today's the basic hero test. I can't be late. Ochako got herself up, tugging off the comforter wrapped around her. There's a knock at the door, grabbing her attention. The girl gripped the light pink robe beside her. She lightly opened the door. Ochako prayed it wasn't Iida or Deku. A feeling of ease left her when she saw Mina and Yaoyorozu. Hey, girl, why aren't you dressed yet? Mostly everyone is at breakfast already. The pink alien girl cheered. Yeah, we were worried about you. You and Midoriya are the only ones missing. You two seem closer than usual lately. Did something happen on the island? The long black-haired girl questioned. Giving a teasing look, Mina giggled. The brunette glanced down her rosy cheeks. That turned a bright red at the mention of him. It brought her back into her thoughts about him. She moved her head side to side and beamed. He saved me from the villain and I'm thankful for that. Other than that, nothing much. I swear. Ochako felt the heat rise up in the room. Momo noticed this and rubbed Ochako's shoulder. That's good to hear. Glad you're both okay. The time is 7:40. We better hurry in there. The creative quick user inquired, fulfilling her role as class deputy, just like Iida would, unless Kaminari or Mineta finishes all the pancakes. Mina pouted, rolling her eyes. Okay, I just need to freshen up. Ochako cleaned up swiftly. She garnered herself together, brushing her bangs back with a clip sliding on her uniform. Story continues below. Ready. Let's get this day started, shall we? They made their way to the breakfast area. Izuku slept with his head at the edge of the bed. He couldn't stop thinking about last night. Not because of what happened physically, but emotionally. That he's in love with his best friend. Ever since the beginning, Ochako has been there for him. He wanted nothing but to give her the same back. Izuku was terrible when it came to talking around girls. With Ochako it felt so different, like he could be himself. He always treated her right and cherished her. Which is why there is no question as to why he fell in love her. Now the problem was how to tell her. Ring. Ring. The greenette's eyes fluttered as he groaned. He checked the time on his all-night clock. 7:50 a.m. Crap. The test is today. I can't slack off. Izuku moved too fast. He dropped off the bed. Before he got himself together, the door banged with a loud sound. The boy stretched and yawned, opening it to Bakugo and Todoroki. What's with the, oh hey, Keikachan. Todoroki, shouldn't you guys be down at breakfast? Bakugo growled, squinting his eyes. He let a small explosion go from his hand. No shit, nerd. This was all Icy Hot's idea. Now hurry up and get dressed. Alright, I'll do that. Take all the time you need, Midoriya. You asked to come, Bakugo. Don't get all groggy now. Todoroki mumbled the last part. Irritated, Bakugo started yelling at the fire and ice quirk user. He ignored him and shrugged. Izuku closed the door and cleaned himself up. He dressed in his uniform, leaving one button of the jacket open, leaving his messy green hair in its natural state. Izuku studied his reflection in the mirror. Everything's finally feeling normal again. Ready. Thanks for waiting, by the way. You guys didn't have to. Bakugo glared, his eyes walking ahead. Shut up. Todoroki shook his head. It's fine. Half of the food will be gone anyway. I'd care if I had room to eat. That could be a really bad habit. Breakfast is the most important part to start your day. If you don't eat, then there's a possibility. Deku started to analyze. He's interrupted by an irritated Bakugo. What did I just say? Story continues below. And not another peep, I swear. This time Todoroki's the one to glare. The three boys head to the breakfast area. Izuku, being Izuku, stared off into space, bumping into someone by accident. Sorry, they both say at the same time. The sunlight shining through the window blocked her face, but he already knew who this person was. She knew as well and looks down embarrassed. Both of their cheeks redden, with the view of each the other. Izuku offered his hand and helped her up. They made eye contact and gave each other a smile. You uraraka, I didn't see you. Sorry, she giggled faintly. You said that already, silly. Get enough sleep last night. The greenette yawned, moving his head side to side. Not really. I just didn't know what to expect. So I went over what I could. Maybe I did go overboard a bit. He covered up on spot. However, half it was true. Izuku's one of the top students in Class A. Even so, he looked forward to the challenges ahead of him. Izuku wanted to be prepared for anything. Don't stress on it too much. If anyone in our class knows all this the most, it's you, Deku. I mean, just studying with you has given me a better understanding of everything. Now, I know I'm ready for sure. The boy positioned his hand in a fist. Let's both do our best. Okay. The brunette did the same. The two give each other a fist bump. It's what Izuku and Ochako do best, always lifting each other up. These two were truly platonic soulmates. Romantic or not, they'll always be in one another's life. Yeah, plus ultra. They both find each other's eyes again, giving each other that feeling, though they've been denying it the entire time. Ochako broke it in, clearing her throat. Well, you should probably get something to eat. I'm going to check in with the girls. Izuku sighed and grabbed her wrist. He couldn't ignoring his feelings. Her eyes widened, a bit confused. She glanced at him, waiting for his answer. Ochako, would you? Attention everyone. Breakfast is now over. It gives us a good amount of time to prepare appropriately. Story continues below. Iida class representative announced. Come on. I was going in for seconds. Zero complained, dropping his plate on the table. If it wasn't for these two, who hogged all the food? Tokiyami called out. Dark shadow covered him. The two greedy students, in the corner with their faces stuffed. I'm sorry, okay. I crave when I'm nervous. It calms my energy down. since half you use it to charge your phones anyway. Kaminari responded defensively. Mineta rolled his eyes. Mineta, what do you have say for yourself? Ojiro asked in the background. He waited for the grape to respond. Nothing. Joke's on you guys. His purple small body is met with Jiro's earphone. I hate it when I do this. But you leave me no choice, like for real. Okay, I am sorry. The earphone girl took out her plugs, making the grape juice fainted. Let's all gather along now, come on. Iida commands. Everyone listen, making their way out by group. Okay, you all will each have 30 minutes to complete your test. When your time is up, hand it over. Rather you are done or not ready and time. Aizawa started the timer. All that was heard was the scribble of pens and movement of paper. Time skip. Time's up. Hand them over. The students arose. Each placed on their sensei's desk. Everyone sat down in silence. Nothing but the sound of the clock ticking. The bell rang and the students' sigh relief escaped them. The students depart from the classroom. The brunette runs up to the green messy-haired freckled boy. She attacked him with a giant bear hug. He laughed, resting his head on her soft brown hair. They stay like that, feeling each other presence. Then both study each other. Arms still wrapped around one another. Ochako, I was wondering if you were maybe we. He shifted his feet and looked down. He released hold of her. Ochako titled her head to the side, not breaking eye contact. Deep breaths, Deku. It's just me. Gravity assured him. He nodded, focusing his attention on her eyes. What I'm trying to say is, I know I haven't been honest with you. The truth is I like you, Ochako. Recently I've been feeling a connection between us. If I'm not wrong, I feel it too. Uraraka's eyes fluttered. She was lost in thought. She knew exactly what he meant. Then she felt the tingle inside her. Is this the moment she's been waiting for? Her heart was racing. Tump, tump, tump. Deku lifts her face to meet his once more, gently grasping both her hands. Ochako, Uraraka, will you go out with me? The girl's face glowed up. Ochako felt butterflies all over the place. She gazed deep into his round emerald green's eyes. Of course, joy filled each of their faces. She gave him a peek on the cheek, just above his freckles. They embrace each other, enjoying each other's company. A black arrow is shot on Uraraka's upper left side, giving her grave pain. She fell to the ground. What in the world, Ochako? Just in time, Deku caught her in his arms. He peered around them, shocked. Holding her close, he looked around for anything suspicious, but nothing was there. Little did they know someone was watching them. Smirked a dark figure with a sinister smile. Anne. Hi guys. Again, thank you so much for the love and support. I love you all so much. I know I haven't updated in a while, but thank you for your patience. My book wouldn't be what it is if you wasn't for all of you. All your lovely comments and votes that always make my day. I don't know when the next update will be, but I promise you soon. Also, it's almost the end of this book. Loudly crying, I'm thinking of adding 3 or more chapters. Then creating the sequel. It's all still in the works. I promise to stay connected when I can. Thank you, really, I can't stress it enough how happy I am. You're all amazing. Heart,